Hello Booktube, welcome to my channel. Motley Reads. My name is Dario. I live in Sweden and this is my newbie tag. So, since this is my first video, I'm a bit nervous, of course, like everybody else. So, having these tag questions is a pretty good way to make an introduction without crashing completely. So, I will stay with the tag questions as much as possible. As words of introduction, I live in Sweden. I'm in business, working in business community here. Been reading books my whole life, and I'm married to another reader, and me and her be watching YouTube a lot over the last couple of years, and somewhere the idea came up that one of us should start a Booktube channel, and for some reason it became me. So I will go through these tag questions here, so we can explore a little bit more what is going on here. So first question here is, why do you start this channel? And start of the channel is connected for everybody else with the scarcity of people that are true readers and true lovers of books, that you could have discussions about literature. I saw that here in Booktube community there is lots of good discussions going on, that there are lots of interesting characters, lots of people that are reading widely and in different niches, so there is lots of room for having really good dialogue. So I would like to participate. Second question here is, what are some fun and unique things that you could bring to Booktube? Well, unicity claim is a pretty bold one, but from what I've seen so far, at least with YouTubers I'm watching, there are some things maybe that I could bring to the table. One thing is that I'm trilingual. I read in English, I read in Swedish, and I read in I don't know how to call that language. It was called Serbo-Croatian when I grew up in the former Yugoslavia. Now there are three languages: Serbian, Croatian, and Bosnian. Virtually same language with dialectal differences. So I read in these languages. I read a lot of different types of literature that I could present and maybe wake some interest in it. Yeah, I'm curious. Maybe you'll be reading some of the writers from both Sweden and the Balkans region. So that might be unique. Another unique thing is that I haven't seen that much when it comes to non-fiction literature within the areas business. I'm reading quite a lot of that. It might be something that I could bring up at some point. So yeah, maybe. Number 3, what are you most excited about this new channel? Yeah, what I'm most excited about is the fact that I've started a channel, becoming YouTuber in at this age, of a respectable age of mine, and hopefully there's somebody who's gonna find this channel, or I will try to get people to find this channel. So I'm excited about the interaction that I'm hoping to get around this channel. Why do you love reading? Question number 4. I love reading because it opens up new worlds to me. Every new area that I discover through reading, I typically want to know more, and then it's always more to find and more to learn, and I like to dig deep into these worlds and read book after book after book until I've digged and found something else, something new, and then open up that new door, a new universe, and get in there, and it just it just, reading gives me so much more. It gives me access to life in a way that I don't think would have been possible to achieve in any other way than through reading. So that's why I love reading. Number 5, what book or series got you into reading? Well, first book that I actually remember that I read myself was Lassie Come Home. I don't remember who wrote that book. I'm not sure many of you have either read this book or seen the movie, or it's about this fantastic dog, a collie that is left somewhere, and then it comes home, and it's adventures of that dog coming home. I remember as a kid reading that. That's the first book. But then I got into series, like many people do, and right now it's like Harry Potter and that type of series. When I was a kid in Yugoslavia, what was very popular is the German writer Karl May, and his books about Indian chief, Apache chief Winnetou, and his white compadre, Old Shatterhand, and their adventures. So these are the books that got me into reading, and from there I was reading lots of westerns, and then things, one thing led to another, and that's where it all started. Number 6, what questions would you ask your favorite booktubers? It's a difficult question. There's no particular question. It is very, very dependent on the situation and the context. I really don't know. I'm sorry. I will be boring. I can't answer that question. I was thinking about this question basically, and there is no generic question that I would like to ask that is not already in this newbie tag. Why did you start a channel, and so on and so forth. So, pass on that. Number 7. What challenges do you think starting a Booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? I think that continuity. I think it's a challenge. Publishing videos continuously all the time. That's definitely a challenge that I will have, since I have a line of work that sometimes it makes me just disappear for long periods of time. That could be a challenge. But let's see how it develops. Number 8. When did you start reading? I learned to read when I was 4, but this Lassie book, I think it was in elementary school. I don't know, 2nd grade maybe, or something like that. Like I was 8 or maybe 9 or something like that. Number 9. Where do you read? Everywhere. Everywhere. My living room, in sofa. I read in public transportation. I fly a lot, so I read only while I'm traveling. Every night before I go to bed, I read. So pretty much most of the time. And finally, number 10. What kind of books do you like to read? Everything, basically. I read everything except of crime. I'm not very a big fan of crime fiction. I've been reading crime when I was younger, and I'm always trying to read when something new comes from crime, but it doesn't resonate with me. I don't know why. And romance, that's the same thing there as well. But other than that, pretty much everything. So that's me. This was my Booktube newbie tag. So yeah, so off we go. So hopefully now will become a part of the community, and let's see. I'm already planning my first video, and it will come with a couple of days. So I hope you like it. So see you.